Survivors, welcome back to another video. How are you today, guys? Let me know in the comments. Today we are back with another reaction. Of course, you know that I love Mishari videos, so we are gonna react to him. And I think that I found another YouTuber which is super strong. I'm gonna react to her. It's a girl, I guess, based on the picture. I just saw the beginning of the video, and I said, you know what? I'm just gonna save this for reaction. And as you know now, I'm not just talking for talking. I'm talking and walking the walk and talking the talk, because I just posted a video of me playing as a rally leader. And you are gonna realize that I do everything that I said that you have to do as a rally leader. There are some things that I could also improve, but remember that it was just spontaneous. I didn't talk to the team and stuff. So there are things that when planned, then go even better. For example, like joining rallies, like which are gonna attack other players and HQ to make them poor, blah blah blah. But well, we are gonna shut up and we are gonna start here. As you know, rally leaders focus on buildings first. And even if you are taking care of two buildings, take care of those two buildings and have a look to the other ones. So if you take them, you take the first occupation. And of course, activate your synergistic attack and your massive march. You have a big advantage in the beginning. What are you waiting for to activate that halfway through when you don't have any more advantage, unless that you are burning people? But the goal in the beginning is not to burn people, it's just to take the buildings, and for that you need an advantage as a rally lead. Send two marches there, one to the water processing plant 1, which is the small one. Yeah, nice. Send another one, because what did you do? The other one, go to the other one now. It got reinforced. Yeah, you are just gonna take one. Take the other one. You see here, the other one is free. This one is free. Yeah, this one. Yeah, the other one. This one here, the small one. Water processing 3, because... come on. This is gonna get reinforced. You see, I like to see quickness here. I like to see quickness here when taking care of these buildings. So, you know, you reinforce that. These buildings are already reinforced. They are not gonna kick you out, especially with your stats there. So you have a look to the other buildings to see if you can help, you know, especially if you have like a quote unquote unlimited resources, you know, like Mishari, because in the other one I didn't want to use too many biocaps, so I was just like holding back a little bit, but I would have gone even crazier those. So here, one more time, what you want to do is just to test the waters around, so they cannot kick you out. You already got the first rally, it bounced back 800,000 troops back. So what do? One more time, you test the waters, you start attacking people around, calling 1-minute rallies. Or if you want to play like, you know, let's help even more our team, you call a rally to this water processing and you call a rally to helipad. Helipad is usually a forgetting building for most of the alliance. So if you call a rally with your force, your first smash, it's very likely that you're gonna take it. So if you don't want to just attack the people around, then you call a rally to this one or to this one. You try to take buildings, you try to smoke players, you try to make players port. The last thing that I want to see an spender do is just sit there holding two buildings and not using the rest of the marches. For me, that's a waste of resources, especially with such a high amount of troops. So here you have two marches, he's waiting for the rallies. Okay, send the rallies, so send the troops so they arrive after the rally hits. So you want to say on the troops, perfect, focus on the buildings, of course. Okay, I'm gonna give you that to you. It bounced, now reinforcements are coming, the other ones are coming. They're just soloing, they're not gonna take that building. So you might as well start calling to rallies to the other building, or yeah, test the waters around. You know, one march to one of those players to see which one is the weak link. I'm a more fan of just sending one, and then when I find a weak link, I just focus on that one and smash it. This one is not a weak link, then you have to just throw multiple attacks just to find a weak link. With one, like, which is one here, one to the other one to the other one, you can see the reports and just focus on the one that which you can already smash. Sending 3-4 marches to one, it might be a good one, but it might be a super strong player, then you could have just like sent one march to different players and see which one you can smash. Here rally is coming, send troops to the building. They are doubling rally. I don't think they're gonna take it because of the difference in stats. So yeah, rally is coming. Yeah, there you go. They didn't take it, so you are overpowering them. So you might one more time just call a rally to the other like building and then try to take it, or just 1 minute rally to the other ones. You didn't check the report, so how do you know that you are able to kill that player or to keep attacking it? So you have to check the reports. Here you go. You know what I would like to see here? What I like to see here is the following. I think he's gonna do it, you know, but if you see that they cannot take you out, guys, it takes them, for example, 2 minutes to call a rally again. Your main march doesn't actually have to be there the whole time. You can pull your main march out, attack other players, or call a rally to another building, and then because there is a big difference in stats, your second march is just gonna do the job. So as you saw in my last video, you would see me doing this. I just pull out my main march and attack players or call a rally to other buildings, and then I just say my second march because the wars are different in stats. So if you have that bit different in stats, your main march there, it might not be a best uses your resources, because your second march, you can, even if they take the building back, you can take it back easily because you are overpowering in the stats. So the use of your main march is a big advantage. So he's gonna say his second march, I guess. He's gonna pull the main one. I hope so. Or he's just gonna reinforce because the rallies are coming. Yeah, I will pull. You see, it's just like a big difference in stats. They are doubling, rallying him, and they cannot take him out. Pull your main march out, call to the other buildings, because now you are even. They are holding 4 buildings. You are holding 4 buildings. You could still do better. You know, just take the other 2 buildings. They cannot just kick you out. As you see, there is a big difference in stats. So you are attacking player, which is good. This one might be a weak link, 1 minute rally, or keep smashing, or call your main march, and then you can just like smash that player. But here, yeah, Michar is definitely changing the way he's playing. He's now playing more focus, building focus, which is good. He needed that. But I think like players tend to go to the stream, you know, either too safe or too reckless. So there must be like a balance there. So that player is just a easy kill, the last one he attacked. So it might be a good idea just to keep hammering that one, or just 1 minute rally. Or one more time, pull your main march out of the building, attacking with the next march. It's gonna be a smoking soon. But I would actually prefer in this case just to take care of the other 2 buildings, you know, because I'm pretty sure he could just port to the other building quick. Because it's impossible. You see, as you can see here, they're reinforcing quick. They cannot take him out. They are doing a very good job reinforcing the building. So the other teams are wasting like time here and resources. So it would be a better idea, for example, for Michari, just to pull his main march out, call 2 rallies to the other 2 buildings, takes them back, and then come back here to reinforce. So that's what I did in my last video as well. As you see me, you don't only see me just staying like, oh, because my job was to take center, then I stay in center there. No, you see me like, okay, there are 2 rallies coming to water processing 1. It is not my building, doesn't matter. I'm gonna port there, I'm gonna defend, or I'm gonna take it back. And then once I take it, or once I defend, I'm gonna go back to my main buildings. But you have to keep yourself active, you know. If you have that advantage, for example, they cannot take you out here. You are the rally leader. You have to wait every 1.5 minutes for the rally to come. Pull your main march out, go to other buildings to try to kick them out, and then because it is easier to come back to this building to take it, you take the other 2 buildings and then come back here and take this one, then wait for center to open, you take care of center, and then you're gonna be a big step ahead because you are gathering water and you are getting first point occupation. Here, center is opening soon. As I always tell you, center is a must have. You must occupy center first, especially if you are occupying solar. Go center, and then you go munition and death compound. In that order, munition for the extra stats, and death compound is not that important, but it's gonna help you with the with extra points. So here, he didn't reinforce, of course, he just forgot a little bit of the building. They triple rally him. Doesn't make any sense just to take that building back, unless you are taking it back with your second march. I will call a rally with my second march, and then wait for the building to open, the main one, and send a march to the main one, speeding up my march. And then as soon as I'm in, just make sure that I occupy also munitions and death compound if I have the chance. So here, they are getting ready for the multiple marches. Because I have multiple enemies here, I will send multiple marches to center. One, I will send two, and I will send the other one 2 seconds later, just that there is a gap between the march, you know. So here, he couldn't keep them out, they reinforce quick. He has to open. They reinforce quick. I will send like, yeah, call a rally, speed up everyone, but don't neglect the other buildings. You call a rally already, I will just have a look to munitions and death compounds to see what's going on. But I think with this 1 minute rally will be able to take it. Now they are still fighting for death compound. You see the building bones in here. No, that was the march.